'cause I'm feeling good.
Hi, I'm Kris, and this is my solo 3-day epic hike on the Cumbria Way. It's a 73-mile trek through the central Lake District, past lakes and low mountain tarns. We're starting in Ulverston and finishing in Carlisle.
Oh, the warmth.
This will test me both mentally and physically. Was it worth it? Hell yeah. So sit back and relax, and I hope you enjoy the video.
I just had to climb over. What the hell?
Morning! I bring you back in the beautiful Lake District for day 3 of the Cumbria Way. Oosh. If you just stumbled on this video, do go back and watch day 1. But if you have been watching the series, hope you enjoyed it. Halfway there, we're getting there now, not too much further to go. I went out last night, I met the 2 lads who had spoken about on yesterday's video. They're staying down the road in another hostel. So I went out for some beers, had 3 pints last night. I bought them their drinks because of all the support from buying me a coffee. I thought I'd share that love, it's not just for me. So I bought them their beers that night, which they appreciated. I was in a room for a dorm for 6. If you're wondering how it is sleeping in a dorm with 6 people, it's amazing because there was nobody else there. I was on my own, and that was my lovely spot for last night. And just have a look at the view here. This is in Keswick. Wow, look at the beautiful sky for today. And it's right on the water. This is a great location. So I'm just gonna go down now. I've booked breakfast. It's 7:30 in the morning. It's unlimited breakfast, and then I'll bring you back once we're walking. Oh yeah, cooked breakfast coming next. That's a youth hostel there. That was my window at the front overlooking. I'm not too sure of the plan today. We've got about 47 kilometres to the finish. I think, I can't see it on my watch now, it's not showing me, but something like that, 45 kilometres. So my plan today is to try and walk 25 really, around that. And I've just got 20k tomorrow. But we'll see. It all depends, because obviously I've got to wild camp, so it depends where I find a pitch. So we'll say between 22 and 30 kilometres today would be perfect. There's not a cloud in the sky, literally. Me and my shadow. This is where we're going through now. Latrick Woods. We're here, and obviously probably cutting through somewhere like that, or maybe this way. Look at the sun glistening through, cinematic. But yeah, just a bit of a steep climb out of here. Oh, lovely. Just what you need in the morning to get the blood pumping. Looks like we're going up into the hills. Question is, do we go through them or over them? I'm guessing through. There we go. And this path should be taking us past Skiddaw and eventually Blencathra. I saw that path then and thought we were going up there, but we're not. Thankfully, we're turning right. Look at this. You can kind of see 2 people along here, maybe. That's where we're going. That's where we've just come from. Down to the bottom. Just climbing up this side here now. I'm in such high spirits today. It's amazing. I've really enjoyed doing a couple of lives on Facebook and Instagram as well, and getting people's comments, wishing me luck, telling me I look really happy and positive. It's really nice, and it gives you some kind of accountability as well. You know, that I need to be smiling and upbeat and enjoying this. A lot of people have said, oh, I wish I was doing that, I'm stuck in work today, and I'm lucky. Yes, I'm out of a job, but I'm making the most of it. I feel good, I'm in high spirits. What more can I, look, what more can I say? Just a quick one as well. If you can see the ground in front, see where I'm walking? Just a little tip. It just saves your feet a little bit, just stay on the spongy grass. Just really does help. It's not like your feet are sore, but just stay on the nice comfy grass. It gives you a little spring in your step. And it'll just save your feet that little bit longer. So we've been going for about 5k on this track. Always look at where you've come from, what you've achieved. This is where we're going. Look at that house there. That house surrounded by them trees. Wow, that is remote. Well, I never knew that. It's not a house. It is Skiddaw House Youth Hostel, YHA. Right, that explains everything. So maybe if you're doing the walk and you want to walk this far, you can stay up here. And this is where we cut off. I don't even know where Skiddaw is. I've never done Skiddaw, but I presume it's up there somewhere, maybe. And we're going right on the Cumbria Way. And we're going over this crappy ground. We're great. You can see the path in the distance. Hopefully it's not too boggy. We'll see. It's gonna do my knees in this. Oh, this isn't good, is it? Please don't get wet feet right now. Yeah. Yes. Woo! Just seen our first walkers of the day. First time I've bumped into anybody going either direction. Morning.
Hello, where are you heading?
Carlisle, eventually. Doing the full Cumbria Way. This is day 3, started in Ulverston.
Wow.
I planned it for 4 days, but I've got 36 kilometres to go, so if my legs, I could make it, I've got enough time, but it's whether my legs will make it. That means 45 kilometres today. It's a long way. We'll see. What are you doing today?
We're just doing a circular walk.
High Pike.
Yeah, we're stopping at Skiddaw House.
Oh yeah, I thought it was a house when I came up to it and realised it's a youth hostel.
Yeah, it's great.
Is it? Yeah. I'm gonna try. Have a lovely day. So 4 of them have come out on a day like this, beautiful day, all kitted up, and they're going to High Pike. Yeah, it's lovely to bump into other people though and find out what they're doing, and you know, it's nice. And they're the first people I've seen today, so let's hope we bump into some more along the way. And now I feel under pressure. They said, we think you can make it. See, I'm too competitive. I take that as a personal challenge now. So even though this well could take 2 days, and that's the plan, and you don't need to rush, it's not about that, it's about enjoying it. But that's in my head now, so I'll see. I'll see what I can do, ladies. I'll see what I can do. Hopefully you can hear the wind. Woo! It's right in my face for the last couple of kilometres. Luckily the sun's up because it is cold, that wind. We've been walking along this path for so long, but we finally got a turn. We're going up here, along, through there. Let's go. And this here, we should walk past it a little bit higher, but it's a mine. I don't know if you can make it out with the sun. Look at that. So we're just climbing up, and I'll try and get a closer view of these mines. I'll get my iPhone out so I can zoom in. I know it's going to be windy on here, but there we go. That must be the entrance to the mine there. This is where we're going next. This is a little bit hard going around here. It's not really a defined path. It's just trying to avoid all the bog where you can.
which isn't easy, let me tell you. Oh shit, nearly cacked it then. This is going to be sapping on the legs, this. This reminds me of Kinder or somewhere. Yeah, it's tough going this. Tough on the old legs. Tough to avoid the bogs as well. Definitely. I don't know if you can see me from there, but oh, right, let's carry on. Oh, got water dripping down my face, but it's nice and cool. Oh, you can hear it squelching. Looks like a bit more of a path up there. We're going past that building, I think that shed thing, or bothy or whatever it is. Bog central up here, and this is on a lovely day. Oh, good luck if you do this and it's a rainy day. This is definitely the most remote we've been on the trail, so we're making our way to see what that is up there. There we go. That's where we've come from at the bottom down there. And I'm still not stopped yet either. Oh, it's cold and windy. There's our sign. Lingy hut. Oh. Hello.
Yeah, come on. No, let me see.
All right.
Got attacked by the dog. He's throwing them out. Right, time to have 5 minutes. Great little hut this. There you go.
I'm back out. As you can probably see, I've got a little hoodie on underneath it, and I've got my down jacket on as well. It's just a little bit cold now. I was in that bothy for a good half an hour, 40 minutes having a chat to that guy. Lovely guy. I didn't want to put him on camera. I thought he was going to savage me when he opened that door before. He locked him up outside. I know it's windy, but just look at the views, never mind the wind. So we've just been climbing up here, and we're shortly getting to the summit of High Pike. It's 658 metres. Finally hit a summit of a hill on this walk. This was the one you could see in the distance before. Are you alright? Wind. Just dropped out of the main bit of the wind now, which is nice. I'll take this jacket off when we get a bit low. When we get down to the bottom, we're obviously coming down to probably through this little village here up the other side. I mean, I've never been to Carlisle, but it's got to be, you know, on the horizon somewhere. It's 26 kilometres away, so it's still a good distance, but hey, the end is in sight at least, albeit today or tomorrow.
I've got no reception, but when I get some, I'm going to just have a double check what time the trains do run till. Because if they run till like 7, 8 o'clock, you know, I've got an option is just to try and keep pushing on at the end. As no matter how sore my feet are, just keep going. And then it saves having to camp out again another night tonight. So we'll just see, we'll play it by ear. But feeling good, feeling strong. Too warm now. It's annoying really, all that water I saw before, I should have topped up, I've run out. I've drank all my electrolytes. So when I get the chance, I could definitely do with picking some water up. Maybe there's a shop down here, you never know. Cup of tea. Just had another protein bar. Full of protein, but it's good. And I think I can feel the difference today, just eating regularly. Just little protein snacks. I don't have any main meals today. I had my breakfast this morning, so I don't really need one. But I'll just keep having my little snack bars when I can. Nice little change from being up in the hills. 24.3 kilometres to go to Carlisle. I need to walk exactly the same as what I've just walked to do it today, so it's probably not going to happen. If I found somewhere to camp somewhere on the route, then I'll just chill out and have a bit of an early rest, and then I can finish tomorrow. Hello. Not happy with me coming near its little one. There's a few buildings coming up. I'm hoping there's a shop. Could do with a drink. This is a little village called Upton. I have actually gone wrong a little bit. If you can see where I am, I should be to the right, but if I can turn right down the road in a minute, it'll bring me into Caldbeck. That was right in that field with the sheep before, but I just couldn't see the path on the other side. So I'll just come round this way, it's fine. I'm hoping there's a little cafe round here. Could do with getting some charge on my GoPro, it's running a bit low. And a cup of tea. Let's look at this Saab. Look at this. How awesome is that? Wow. Unbelievable conditions, beautiful. Missing a side skirt there, but yeah, look, old steering wheel in there. 82B. What an awesome little place to stop as well. Look at these houses. Just gonna have a little rest here at the Muddy Duck and get a coffee, and let's see what they've got to eat. That's all, thank you. Oh, that food, that Americano with white milk and a Coke went down a treat. Yeah, I was talking to the lady at the who works there. She said, oh, where are you going to today? I said, well, I want to get to Carlisle eventually. She said, oh, you'd probably do that today. That's another person who's egging me on. But I noticed there's a campsite near here. But the trouble is, it's only 25 past 2. I've already done 25k. I've done what I wanted to do today. But it's very early and it's nice weather. My only reservation is I don't know what's in between here and Carlisle if I don't make it all the way, because I've got to do the same again that I've done today, another 25k. And to do 50k is a lot. So I'm going to take the risk though. I'm going to keep pushing on. I'm not going to stay at this campsite here. I thought about having an early finish today, but it still leaves 25k tomorrow, so I might as well do another few hours, see how I go, and just hope that the trail delivers. So if I don't make it to Carlisle, I find somewhere to stay. But for now, this Calderbeck is beautiful. It's quite a nice place to stay. The pubs look nice as well. She said, oh, you could just stay here and have a few pints. Ooh, what? I've not even had a beer today. How good am I? But yeah, I'm actually, considering I've done my 25k, and yesterday I did about 30 and I was in bits, I feel very strong and very good today. Oh, and literally 30 seconds later, just to rub it in, it's right on the trail. Look, Calderbeck camping. If it was 4 o'clock, I would do it. But this time, 2:30, no chance, it's too early. Beautiful though. Oh, could be my little pitch there, look. Ah! I don't know if you can see it silhouetted in the sun, there we go. The Cumbria Way. So that's where we started out, Ulverston. And we got to about, oh, where did we stay on the first day? We stayed past Rothwaite. Oh no, we stayed about, I think stayed about here or somewhere, I can't remember. And then we went to Keswick, day 2, and now we're at Calderbeck. And look, the final stop is Carlisle Castle. So what I'm hoping is, I mean, I don't know whether I can make that whole thing. It's another 25k. It's the same distance I've already come this morning, but obviously that was quite hilly. That was High Pike where we went, so we'll see. But yeah, the Cumbria Way, 112 kilometres, which is 70 miles in old money. There we go. The most popular method is to split the walk over 5 days. So I kind of did day 1 and 2 in one go, and then I stayed at Keswick, and then Keswick to Calderbeck is the next section. And you can see it's even further from Calderbeck to Carlisle, and that's where I am now. So I don't think there's a chance of me doing that today. The lady at the cafe, she said, where are you going to? I said, Manchester. I said, to be honest with you, the trains probably aren't running later. And then she disappeared for 10 minutes and she came back. She said, I've just checked, there's a train at 9 o'clock. I don't want to be walking till 9 o'clock. Are you crazy? But the option is there. If I'm struggling for somewhere to stay later, I might have to just carry on going. Just take my time. But we'll see. 3 days for the Cumbria Way. Ooh, it seems crazy. Maybe. You'll know in advance, because this will either be part 3, the finale, or there'll be a short part 4. Parsons Park. And by yet another river. Where's this steep climb come from? It's a lovely little track, this. Lovely on the feet. Nice views. Let's just hope it stays like this. As we walk along this track, just take a look at this. I'm a sucker for a lone tree, but what a specimen. Look, the only one in the middle of the field on its own. How awesome is that? Beautiful. Still feeling all right. About 30k in. 18.6 to go. I think I'm going to do it, you know. No matter what it takes, no matter how much I have to stop and do it, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to set myself the challenge. If I've got to crawl, if I miss my train, I'm doing it. Not that I booked a train, but there are a few going later. Not seen a sign for a while. Cumbria Way, Sebergum, something like that. That's where we're heading to next. while I have the opportunity, I'll just say, if you've watched all the videos so far, thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying them. I hope they do them justice. I won't know myself until I get to watch them back, but hopefully it'll give you a really good indication of what it's like to do the Cumbria Way. You can see how much I've enjoyed it. Yeah, there's been some little tough sections, but on the whole, I found it okay. A little bit tough going yesterday, but yeah, I've really enjoyed it. So I appreciate your support, watching all the series. What I'd also love from you as well is your feedback on how I release it when I do a series. You know, I do a video every Wednesday at 6 PM. That's the idea. But when I do a series like this, or I do a long day hike, you can't release them weekly. It's not fair for people to wait a week to see the next day and the next day. So do you like the format of when I do a long distance hike, if it's 4 days, 10 days, whatever it is, when they get released, they'll start on a Wednesday and they'll release every night at 6 PM until you've watched them all. It's kind of like being with me then. When I say I'll see you tomorrow, you literally will see me tomorrow. So it's kind of like real time. I like doing them like that, but I'd love your feedback and what you think. What a journey this has been. Obviously these videos are going to be a few weeks apart, but I only finished the Dales Way last week. And I'm not going to lie, when I set off from Ulverston 3 days ago, I felt a twinge in my knee then. So yeah, my knees were still a little bit swollen, hence why I've had the straps on. So I'm amazed I've even managed to get here, honestly. I feel blessed though with the weather. I am very lucky to be able to do this. I know that people can't do it because of work, but wow, if you get the opportunity, come and do this. Oh, come here. Just gonna have a few minutes here. It's 4:10 in the afternoon. I've been going for 8 hours 1 minute, and I've done 34.5k, about 14.5 to go to the finish. I'm just gonna have a little. That's a nice little rest. Back on the road again. Give me a little bit of good, that, just recharge a touch. Finally, place the top up. Another one of them. In there. I'm really thirsty, so let that do its thing, and then I'll have that. There's actually 2 lads on this trail now walking up here. I'm just going to hang on a few seconds just to see if it's the 2 lads. I'm not too sure, it might be 2 different lads, but there's 2 lads here. Guess what? It was the lads. They've caught me up. Here they are.
I mean, you could have gone faster.
Yeah, these are on day 6. No,
yeah.
Day 4. Yeah, do you want to introduce yourselves then?
Yeah, I'm Callum, this is Sam. Yeah.
And tell them what you're doing. So you're going to go.
Johnny Goats to Land's End starting next month. Just raising money for Movember.
Yeah, perfect. So I'll drop his links below, but give him a follow. He's going to be sharing things on his Instagram, maybe his social media, so I'll drop the links below.
Yeah.
But follow along, because it's a long trip, it's hard walk as well, it's a long way. It's going to take him a couple of months to do it as well. But we've got about 10 kilometres to the finish, where I'm going to have a few pints of the Cumbria Way. Get in. That's the first sign we've seen for Carlisle. 8.9k to go. Feet are feeling it. Lad's still here. Just thinking of a sea, I thought we might have a cheeky pint on the way. You know what? I could easily just have a little cheeky one now. Look at this. Oh, just had a lovely pint in there. A packet of crisp, which is just perfect for this last little section now. It would have been nice to finish with the lads, but it's easier to vlog on my own. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, my feet were burning. So it was a good excuse to sit down and have a pint. You can tell the sun's low in the sky now, how long my shadow is. I'm just hitting 10 hours walking for today, 41 kilometres. I've got about 8 to go. It's very rare, in fact never would I ever say I'm proud of myself, because I do what I do, and you know, I don't take compliments very well and things like that. But the 4 women I met at Skiddaw who said you can do this, and it opened up something in my brain to think, oh, maybe I could. And then the woman, when I bought my sandwich earlier on, and she checked the train and said, oh, you've got trains running until 9 o'clock, you can do this, I know you can do it. And do you know what? I thought, I'm gonna do it. I felt the challenge from 2 people. Everything happens for a reason. I thought, I'm gonna push on. So, as rare as it is for me, I have to say, I am proud of what I've done today. I never thought I could walk this far. I'll have walked 48, 49 kilometres or something by the end, who knows, a little bit further. And it's the furthest I've ever walked in one day. I've done the Yorkshire Three Peaks before, 42k, but the first day of this walk was actually further and carrying my backpack. So I'd beat it then. And this is now going to be my longest walk I've ever done in one day, plus carrying all my gear. So yeah, super happy. Just got to get to the end now and not collapse in the next 5k, 6k. The sun's getting awfully low in that sky, but we've still got plenty of time. That's where we started from before, Caldbeck, where we thought about camping and got something to eat. Carlisle, 4¼ miles. This is the town of Dalston. Lovely church there. Oh, the smell of wild garlic through here. Oh. Strong. Just need to get to the end now. Still got 5.5k to go. Oh, that's another hour and a half. This has been one long path. Oh, wow. It's gone on forever. This final slog is difficult. 4.5 kilometres to go. And I've just come to the end of it. Look, shut the footpath. You damn skippy, I'm not walking round. I'm either going over it, I'm going over this here. I'm gonna have to. I'm not walking round. What am I gonna do? You can't get round there either. Right, leave it with me and I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do. I just had to climb over. What the hell? That road that I've just been down was about 2 kilometres as well. There's no way I'm going round, so I don't know what's going on down here. I might have another barrier at the other side. But this is the Cumbria Way, and there was no signpost earlier on, so stuff them. So we'll deal with whatever we deal with at the end of here as well. What I can see in the distance is another barrier. Nightmare. With a little cabin as well. Let's hope there's nobody in it. Looks like we've got away with it. I honestly don't know what you were supposed to do there. That's crazy. If you had to turn around and go back literally 2 kilometres back, and then you'd have had to find another way around, it would have added 4 or 5k onto the route. I just hope there's no more barriers down here. We should be all right. Looks like I spoke too soon. A barrier that I'm gonna have to climb over. getting over that was not easy. It's the last thing I need. In the last kilometre, 2 kilometres, I've had to climb 2 fences, cut my hand, then I got attacked by a rose bush, cut my fingers, and then I had to climb over a little barrier because I went the wrong way and scraped my leg with a bit of barbed wire. I've come all this way, and in the last 2 kilometres it's getting me. Come on. So close yet so far. It's never ending. Oh, the last of the sun. Gonna make it before the sun sets. Oh, it's gonna be hard this last couple of kilometres. Oh, I've never walked this far in my life. It's getting exciting, it's getting more built up. This is what we want to see. Don't want to see any more fields now. My watch looks really built up, so it's got to be close. Hopefully. It's not over the bridge, thank God. Cumbria Way. Oh, well, there is the bridge. I nearly went over it, but it's not, it's this way. Oh, it just popped up on my watch. Distance to destination, 682 metres. Oh, come on, baby. Right, I'm not going to film now until I get close. Well, I bring you back, not at the finish. So I got to the end of the bridge, and then the GPX route that I've got just ended. It's definitely not there. And the trouble is, there's loads of walks that start from round here, so I've even tried looking at OS maps and I can't find the end, which is extremely annoying. So I'm kind of just walking round now, but there must be a marker at the end. It's the last thing I need. So I'm going towards the cathedral. Maybe it's over here, I don't know. If not, I'll ask somebody. I'll have a little look at this as we're walking. I think it's down here. Fingers crossed. Let me whiz you there now. Right, I believe there's not an official marker, but the tourist information sign marks the end of the Cumbria Way. Oh. So today it's 8 PM. I started at 8:05 this morning. I've been going for 11 hours 52 minutes. Oh wow, and I've done 50 kilometres today. What a killer. An absolute killer of a day. But I've done it. We'll count this as the end for me. So if you've watched it this far, I want to say thank you very, very much. I can't believe I've managed to do it in 3 days. Please do leave a like and a comment, I really do appreciate it. And if you like what you saw, do consider subscribing. It just means you'll be notified of any new videos and it's free. But I just want to say I'm absolutely really proud that I've done this a week after the Dales Way. I'm really happy. I've had amazing weather, it's been an amazing journey. Really hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you try it too. And if you have done the Dales Way, Cumbria Way, let me know how you found it. But this is me signing off. I'm going to get a pint and I'm going to find out if I can get a train home. But that's it. Thank you very much. Peace.